Hey guys, Brian Connolly here. Hope everybody is doing well. Everybody's doing great. It's hard to believe, but this is episode 4 already of these now and not yet videos, and I just love some of the feedback that I've been getting from you guys. I'm glad that this is blessing you and encouraging you guys, and for a lot of people this is just dead-on confirmation of things that they've also been hearing from God as well. So just keep it coming, guys, and just let us know that these are blessing you, and it just encourages us to want to do these more often. If you remember, if you were with us last week, I was talking about how I just believe that we're in a fullness of time moment. I don't know if you can sense it or not, but I believe that God is positioning people in the right way. People are rising up in their rightful places, and I used language like this last week. I said the rough is becoming smoother and the crooked is becoming straighter. And I believe that that God is mobilizing His people, and He's mobilizing His people for the work of the kingdom. People are rising up in a greater way in their understanding of their identity and who God is and what they're capable of. But what I want to talk to you this week about is, I believe one of the keys of getting there, and one of the things that God is even dealing with me on personally, is He's wanting us to take advantage and be faithful of what it is that's right in front of us right now. And one of the phrases you can use is just follow your favor. Follow where it is that God has given you influence. Because I believe one of the keys is to get where you're going is utilize what's there in front of you right now. Be a witness to whoever it is. I don't care if it's family within your own 4 walls of your house or whatever it is at work. I know what it's like, guys, to have words over your life. I know what it's like to have desires in your heart. I know what it's like to think, hey, one day God's going to use me this way. And I know what it's like to get so caught up in the future that you get paralyzed in the present. You're so living for tomorrow that what's right in front of you is actually the key to take you to where it is that God wants you to be. So I would just encourage you, utilize what's in front of you. Be a faithful witness. Here's the thing, and this sounds, it might sound strange to you. It's crazy to me. The moment I decided, I have the unique privilege, guys, of just traveling around and ministering about once or twice, sometimes 3 times a month in different places, and I've been doing it for the last 3 years. God spoke to my heart and said, Brian, I want you to invest in your church. I want you to invest in Praise Community. I want you to invest in helping them understand the Bible, helping them understand prophecy, and getting them equipped in the prophetic, raising up a youth ministry, and doing very specific things while I'm still here before I'm traveling more full-time and things like that. But the moment I decided to do that and follow what it is that God was saying, all the invitations stopped. Literally, there is nothing on the calendar whatsoever. There isn't one speaking engagement. That has never happened in the last 2 years. I'd also say this to you guys, and I believe the fact that there isn't anything on the calendar is the clear sign that this is what God is doing. He's wanting us, listen, your assignment, if I could say it this way, bloom where you're planted. Stop worrying about tomorrow. Wherever God has positioned you, rise up in that place. Utilize the favor that's there in front of you. And I also want to say this, it's a challenge God has brought back to me in regards to just being faithful with what's in front of you. God challenged me months ago, and He said, Brian, are you willing to be for your family what you're trying to be for everybody else? Because again, starting even with just your family, starting with just what's within your own 4 walls is a great place to start. So often, guys, we hear the testimony of the person getting healed in public, or the person, that you walked up to and you shared a word with. Here's my question, and it's not a condemning thing, but it's a question we all need to answer, is what is your testimony at home? What does it look like? What would people say about you that you're right in front of right now? So don't get caught up, guys. Don't be paralyzed by what you're waiting for. Understand that what's in front of you is taking you to that place. It's a part of God's strategy. It's a part of the maturity process. It's a part of how it is that God is equipping you and teaching you for the bigger picture down the road. So be blessed, guys. Can't wait to talk to you next week. Hope everybody, like I said, is doing well. Be encouraged. We'll see you guys next time.